Alrighty, the Mavericks gave us hope for no reason at all. But what if they're the first team to actually come back from obviously 0-3 deficit, right? What if? What if? Hey man, why not? Why not them at the end of the day, right? Um, yeah, the Celtics came out just unprepared, uninspired. Uh, Played really selfishly to me. Looked like they just were going for theirs, right? And it felt like they were kind of going for whoever can, knock out the Mavericks out in a way. And they didn't play their usual offense. Some of it was better Mavericks defense, right? The rotations were sharper from the Mavs. They did better staying in front of the Celtics, especially Luka, after what was obviously the game 3 defensive incident in a way, right? Where everyone talked about his defense being the reason the Mavs lost. Even I did, even though it was obviously about limitations of role players also, and the Celtics having overall a better team. But obviously, you're gonna point the finger more at the superstar than at the role players. At the end of the day, that's what this discourse is usually all about, right? But I mean, everyone from the Celtics was pretty much awful today. Really bad turnovers, felt sloppy, didn't look inspired, looked like they kind of thought the Mavs would roll over, and they just played selfishly today. They didn't play the Celtics basketball that we've seen throughout these playoffs, throughout the finals, throughout the year. Even Joe Mazzulla pointed it out, right? We're not playing our offense, taking too many tough shots, not kicking it out, and not making multiple passes, which was the truth, and they simply didn't adjust and didn't do anything else for whatever reason. And some of it obviously was the better defense from the Mavs. I liked more Dante Exum minutes. He was really good today. I liked Josh Green's minutes. Derek Lively continues to impress so much. He was sensational on the glass. Some of it was once again more effort than the Celtics. He has great timing. He has done so many good things overall as a rookie. And it's really impressive how he adjusted after what was a lackluster start to the finals where he was invisible. In Dallas, he was sensational. Hopefully, he can carry this on into Boston, where, I mean, Luka and Kyrie did not shoot the ball well from the three-point line still. And that is obviously, I mean, they can go off at any given time. And obviously, Luka had 29, 5, and 5 with 3 steals. He was sensational all around today. But we know he can go off even more. And why not these Mavericks, man? Why not these Mavericks? It would be fucking awesome, to be honest. Not only because I'm a Celtics hater, a Boston hater, but I don't know. It would be special, even though it would be a loss for basketball in a way, because the Celtics have played an unselfish brand of basketball. They have played and done everything the right way, right? So even though the Mavs, I'm not saying that they don't do the things right, but it's not the unselfish style of basketball that we are seeing from the Celtics, but a contrast, right? The contrast is there, but the Mavs still did their thing, building organically, right, and making the right decisions at the right time. So it would be fun. It would be really fun. Obviously, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We've got a hope, but it could also happen. Hey, the Mavs got their one game and they're gonna get blown out in Boston in Game 5. We obviously know what the Celtics team is capable of, and they're probably not gonna shoot 36% from the field. Some of it was also Scott Foster's officiating, obviously. Not as many foul calls for the Celtics. Favorable home whistle for the Mavs and the extender whistle. But the rim protection overall was great from the Mavs. They were just the more desperate, obviously, more hungry team today, and that was the biggest thing we've seen today. The Celtics played a little too selfish, and it was rough all around the edges from everyone in a way. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? The Mavs won every major category. There is not much X and O's you can go through because, I mean, it was just a blowout throughout. So what the fuck can you talk about, really? Boston, Game 5 on Monday, aka for me on Tuesday. I'll be here to cover it as always. You know that. And let's pray we can find ourselves headed back to Dallas so this can get a lot more interesting. It would be a fucking hilarious storyline. Right, last year they almost were the first team to come back from 3-0 in the conference finals, and then they would be the first team ever to blow a 3-0 lead, and it would be in the finals. It would be some of the most poetic stuff I've ever seen, Shakespearean even, I would say, but I'm not counting on it, obviously. Nonetheless, a great, impressive effort from the Mavs, man. And I'll see you all Tuesday. Bye.